You made the bold decision to receive your salary in Bitcoin. And here at
That's right.
David Fox, we offer the ability in the next coming months. We're going to start offering the ability for anyone in the United States to receive a portion or all of their income in Bitcoin, as well as other
I
cryptos
love
like
that.
Ethereum and Litecoin. We're really big about this vision. I think it goes back to the point you brought up about the $10 trillion savings issue in the United States. There's about $10 trillion in deposits earning practically nothing and getting inflated away by government and central bank policy. So I know you've alluded to some good points there earlier, but I want to hear, what was
Yeah.
it that made you kind of flip the switch and actually start getting paid in crypto?
Well, it was about putting your money where your mouth is, right? Like, there's one thing to be innovative with other people's money, right? It's a whole other thing to be innovative with your own money. And frankly, I just thought it was a good decision personally, right, for me. And I'm not here giving advancement advice, so everyone always tells you got to be careful what you say, And but I do think, when you look at crypto's performance on an annual basis, on Bitcoin's performance on an annual basis, the annual returns, I think last year was over 100%, right, year over year. So people constantly talk about the volatility, the haters, the naysayers, they love to talk about the volatility, but they don't look at the performance. Which is what I tell them when I do CNBC, when I do Fox Business, when I do all these major stations, and they talk about the volatility. I tell them, I'm not a day trader. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to, buy low and sell high, on a given day. I'm investing in something because it's a good investment. And what I see it as right now is our generation's right now. It's our generation's sort of digital gold, right? And it's all where all this money is flooding the market. People are fleeing fiat currencies. Why? Because they're being devalued. So if you're going to go to if you have a decision to make, do I keep my money in a devaluing asset or in a increasing value asset? It's not a tough decision. Right, so that was sort of the thinking on it. I will say this. I do want to say this because I think this is important for me to say. My mayoral salary is not my only salary. Right, I think that's a fair point to make. I have outside income. I'm able to have outside income. I have a private sector income. So the mayoral salary is one component of my salary, and so I'm comfortable with that percentage of my salary being in Bitcoin. And I feel like I've gotten in at a good time too, because it was a little bit of a dip. It's been a little bit of a dip, and I think that the upcoming year is going to grow the size of it. And something that Patrick said off air is important. I think this year, 2021 was the year, what I call the year of mainstreaming. In other words, it was the year where these cryptocurrencies became a household name. Everybody either knows about it, talks about it, or owns a digital wallet, right? Like, it's almost like everybody, particularly when it comes to our generation, right? This upcoming year, 2022, this year that we're in, is, I think, the year of utility. Right? This is going to be the year where we transition from, okay, this is a cool asset, it's cool to own, I like the fundamentals, I like what it does, right? And that's why I want to own it, and it has value, to, okay, this is what it's going to do for us, right? And this is what we can do with it. And I think that is going to be exciting, and that's where we'll see some winners and losers. It's going to be a fun thing to watch.